All right. Can you hush so I can finish the video?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, just sit there and hush. Bought a $2,000 box from a guy from Pittsburgh. Let him know our budget, and hey, we had an agreement.
What is the table?
Hush. Would say for purposes now $2,000 shoebox. Went home, tried to sell some of these. Man. Take two. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mo. I want to say welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna try to run through this real quickly. I don't want to make it a hour long video, but I just want to reflect a little bit on 2021 with you guys. Some things we went through, what we've learned, that kind of thing. So if you're into that, please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Strap in. Let's get into it. All right, so to start off our 2021, we bought a $2,000 box. I sometimes call it a mystery box because we didn't exactly know what we were getting ourselves into. That was a mystery. We linked up with a guy from Pittsburgh, about an hour away from us. Told him what our budget was, asked what he could do with it. This is what we got. So we met up with him, did the exchange, and then went on our way. First off, I'm gonna hit you with all the shoes we got in this collection and give you their conditions and the prices that we sold them for compared to what the box was worth. A pair of reverse flu games, DS 11.5, sold them for $249. Probably could have got $300, but not bad value at that time. It was fine. Easy Boost 380 Onyx, non-reflective DS, size 11.5, sold for $261. Could have probably got $290, $300, or a good trade out of using them. Easy Quantum basketballs, their DS 11.5, but nobody's checking for them. Was able to sell them for $230, but I paid maybe $250, so I think I got robbed. Next up, we got Kobe 11 Elm Streets, and for those of you asking what the hell's an Elm Street, so am I. It was a custom pair of shoes, and I didn't know it was custom at the time when I bought it. I just heard Kobe, and I said I want them. Got a fake pair of Kobe 8 IDs, and we didn't know they were fake until months down the line. And I guess we just gave those to our kids as play shoes. These next two pairs of shoes out of this box, the last two pairs of shoes out of this box, are going to be a part of a BS trade that he bamboozled me into taking to get them back in his collection and give me some more BS he had. We trade back a pair of DS size 12, what the LeBrons, and a pair of Kobe 5 Bruce Lee's. OG, not the Proto. Size 11.5 as well. And they were also DS. No box for either, but that didn't matter. They were worthy of being in someone's collection, especially mine. This is when things go horribly wrong. We got tricked into, and I do say tricked because I was dumb and naive. We got tricked into trading back these two pairs of shoes for brand new pair of Raging Bulls, LeBron 13 Midnight Navies, and Kobe Draft Days. The Kobe Draft Days were complete garbage. We only got $100 out of them, but their condition was horrible. The LeBron 13s, nobody is checking for them. I couldn't even give those away. The Raging Bulls, DS, perfectly fine, brand new at that time. Got $270 for them, but we probably should have held them a little bit longer. We made two more purchases from homie before we realized this dude's a shark. We got to get rid of him. The first purchase for $320, including shipping, were a pair of Space Jam 11s and Kobe Easter 9s. The Kobe's we gave to our youngest son for basketball because we couldn't sell those at all. The Space Jams we did sell, but we sold low. Didn't have the knowledge or the materials to actually clean them up properly. They were good condition, just we didn't take the time to clean them and didn't know what to really ask for them, so got shafted on that. The last purchase we got a pair of LeBron Dadas, Derrick Rose Brendas, and a pair of LeBron 3 Black Crimsons. The Dadas do big numbers when they're DS, but as used, they're not going for anything special. We can't even give them away for $50. And I've tried. I promise I have. The Brendas, I don't even know why you would name your shoe Brenda, but ain't nobody checking for D Rose's shoes either. And the Black Crimsons, this dude sent me this pair of shoes in a completely destroyed box. I wish I had pictures of it. The box was mangled, and the shoes, both soles, were literally halfway off. He put on a little cheap glue to try to hold it intact. Those three together were 200, including the shipping. Sold the Space Jams for the low, but got nothing out of the other three or five pairs. Four pairs. So yeah, we had to part ways with the plug. After we canceled the plug, we did a little shopping on StockX, and this is what we got. A women's size 7.5 starfish. Purchased those for $165, sold them for $130. The issue with the starfish were we bought them for our wife. I bought them for my wife. I keep saying we. I bought them for my wife, but I got the sizes mixed up. She needs a 7.5 in men's, and I got them in women, which screwed everything up. So we got stuck with these and couldn't sell them to save my life. So we lost a lot of value there. Next up, I purchased all size 13, the Billie Eilish AJKO ones for $188, the Lightning 4s for $297, and the AJKO Chicago's for $194. Sold the Billie Eilish for $150, sold the Lightning 4s for $200, and sold the AJKO Chicago's for $175. The problem with all of those were I wanted them for personal, but I got 13s instead of 14s. That kind of hindered everything for me and just wasn't able to make any of that money back. After StockX, we bought a little bit off Mercari, some white Oreo 4s, completely DS for $211.50, and a pair of Jordan 13 Flints for $96. Start off with the Flints. They were great condition. They just needed clean. They were really dirty, and he was too lazy to clean them. With that knowledge, I was too lazy to clean them as well. So I sold them quickly for $50 just to get a little cash. The white Oreo 4s, homie didn't know if they were legit or not. So he said he just wanted to make a little bit of money off what he lost and go from there. Turns out they were 100% authentic. And we hit a big lick. We were able to hit a couple of draws. First being the Legend Blue 11 lows on Finish Line app for retail for $185, sold those for $250. I did really love those shoes. I was in my resale mode and I was going to get great value out of those anyways, but I definitely want to get another pair of those back for the collection because I thought they were amazing. Perfect summertime shoe, in my opinion. We were able to hit a couple times on sneakers, and with those hits, we got the Air Max BWs, the Jordan 5 Shattered Backboards, the Starfish for the restock, the Patchwork 3s, and the Jordan 1 Gore-Tex. With the Air Max BWs, I didn't mean to purchase those. I was half asleep. I knew there was a drop coming that I was waiting for, but I had my days mixed up. And 5 minutes before the drop, and I'm like, let me hurry up and get on. And that's what I was stuck with. Didn't want them at all, but it is what it is. Bought them for $130, was able to get $133. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Shattered Backboards, retailed for $190, sold them for $181. They just weren't hitting, I guess. People were enraged that they were being called Shattered Backboards. And for me, I didn't care. I just wanted the money. But I do want them back again for the collection because they hold sentimental value to me. The first couple pairs of shoes that I've been able to hit in my early career, I want them back. They hold that kind of value to me. The issue with the Starfish were I wear a size 14. 14 wasn't an option when the restock happened. I was either going to get a 15 or a 13. But in my head, it made more sense to get more value out of the 15 than the 13 because the 15 is higher, right? Apparently, 15 is the only size that does not hit hard on Starfish, and I don't understand why. It makes no sense to me. If any of you understand, please let me know because my mind is blown right now. But that's where we're at. And I mean, we got $20 out of it, but really that's all I could get for Starfish. But I was able to make a lot of great content out of it and share them with a dope person who also made great content out of them too. So you live and you learn, but I can't be too mad about it. Me personally, the patchworks are my favorite cop this year. I wear these constantly. I got the sole protector on them, so they're not getting trashed or anything. I take care of them, but I wear them too much as it is, so I got to get some more shoes. But I definitely love them shoes to know, and they were my favorite by far. The Vortex ones retailed for 200. I traded them. I wanted those so bad. I did. I traded them though for the strawberry milk dunks. Um, I wish I was able to do like the waterproof testing on those just to see if they actually were waterproof or not. But we'll get them. We'll get another pair, maybe both. I want the sail as well and the particle gray. So we'll test those out somewhere down the line. See how they do. A couple other scattered cops. We were able to get a pair of gold toes. I don't remember the size exactly, but we sold those for 250. I want to say I purchased them off Facebook Marketplace for 150. They were legit not DS. I think they were a little used, but we were able to get great value out of those. Bought a B grade pair of Jordan 12 twists for 185. Homie I met in Discord was trying to get rid of them, and at that point I wanted to get them for my son, but they were a little too big. And I'm like, whatever, they're DS. Let's get some money out of them. I didn't understand B grades at that point. Me personally, I don't care. I'll rock B grades all day. But as a reseller, I can see why it's an issue. So we were able to make a little bit on them, but lost money on them at the same time. So to wrap this video up, probably the most exciting part of my sneaker journey last year was the mystery box we got from Preston over at the One Sneakers. Go check them out. I shout them out a lot, but go check them out. They're definitely dope. I love their videos. The Preston, I keep saying 16 to 20. I don't want to misquote, but I feel like he said he guarantees 16 to 20% profit value on whatever you get. We bought this box for 165, sold the shoes for 230. GS UNLV dunks. So we did a little rough estimations here. Nothing is exact, but they're pretty close ballpark, give or take $50 either way. We'll say that. So we spent $5,500 last year. We made $4,000 last year for a grand total of $1,500 in losses for the year 2021. So, I mean, can you imagine what you can do with $1,500 in this sneaker game right now, man? There are so many different pairs of shoes we pop into mind right now. I wish we would have done things smarter. But again, you live and you learn. Certain mistakes I made, I guarantee those won't happen again. Certain kinds of people you trust in, not to mess with them no more. We're going to be a little smarter with our money, know what shoes to really invest in and which ones to stay away from for reselling purposes. I want to become more of a collector this year than previously. I kept saying that last year. I want to collect, build my collection, collect, and ended up selling everything away. I won't do that this year. We're going to make sure we hold what we value the most and go from there, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found value in it. Some of the things that I went through, maybe you guys went through similar. Everybody's journeys are different, but a lot of people might experience a lot of the same things like that. So let me know in the comments what you've had to go through as a reseller, etc. Collector even. Sometimes collectors get a real grail and they just get shafted on it. It happens to everybody, right? But again, please, thank you for rocking with me. But go ahead, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already. And man, until next time, I appreciate everybody rocking with me. 500 subs, don't forget. Catch you next time. Peace.